All right, what is going on, y'all? Oh my god, he's making another dribble tutorial again. Yo, bro, do me a favor, open your window, look outside the window and check to see if I give a all right then, suck my is wilding out here. Fuck out here. Back in the my court again. Anyway, what's good? Fuzzy here, we're back. So what I want to explain is one of my favorite combos here, which is the whoopty cancel into a spin reverse behind the back, because I never explained that move before. But if anybody out there in the ISO community that wants to learn something cool and wants to do it in game, I will gladly expose you to the move and show you the detail by detail. Now it's gonna be different because first I'm gonna show you within post commentary how to do the move. Then I'm going to show you live commentary of me doing the move while explaining. So I'll have both ways so that you guys can understand how it works, right? One in post commentary, one in live commentary, just to see which way is best for you and have best of both worlds, basically. So I just want to run down real quick. Nothing's crazy. The Sigs really don't matter because these are animations that are already put into the game. The only thing that matters is the spin, to be honest. The spin and the moving crossover. I'm using Pro 2, but I'm going to use normal 4 because this is what I like to use to go for reverse behind the backs. You can use normal 3, Pro 2, or I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you can use Pro 5, but if you're a fan of Pro 5, go for it. By all means, I'm not going to stop you, but I either switch around between normal 4 and Pro 2. Sometimes I'll hit normal 3, but it's been a minute since I had normal 3 ever since like the game in its younger state or older state, whatever. Because back when I used to have Kyrie Irving and before they patched the Kyrie Irving Saza package, I used to use normal 3. So I will be using normal 4, and the spin is important, so go with Pro 4 spin if you want to, or Pro 3, these two, one of these two, any. It doesn't matter which one you pick. They still have the same spin, it's just different moving spin animations. It's not a stopping spin, so yeah. For the normal 4, I mean, it's not good, obviously, but when you do crossover behind the back or between levels behind the back, it is a god tier. I can say that. So that's why I'll be using normal 4, and I usually have normal 4 as my 6 just for fun. So there's nothing important. Mainly when it comes to doing a move, it's all it takes is really like it's just left stick movement mostly. And let me just give you an example what the crossover behind the back looks like. It's already clean. It's still the same animation from 19 that you get. So you can, as you can see right there, it's still the same animation you get from 19, and it's pretty instant too, and it's pretty clean as well. So let's get on to the post commentary version of how to do the move, and then from the post commentary we'll do the live commentary version of how to do the move. All right, y'all, so coming into it, I'm gonna show you guys in slow motion how it looks. So we go into a momentum whoopty cancel into a spin, then with the left stick cancel the movement from the spin and do a crossover behind the back. Now let's get more into the breakdown into it as well. So as you can see right here, we're going to start off with a momentum. Now as soon as we throw that momentum and the ball's in this left hand, that's exactly where you want to throw the whoopty. Now as soon as you do the whoopty, right, I do the whoopty and tap L2 right after instantly, then go straight into a spin. Now coming into the spin, I'm holding the left stick to the bottom right to stay in that position of my spin as soon as I spin. Now after I spin, that's where I give it the counter movement to get into the crossover behind the back. Now this is what it looks like. I give it this roll, so if I'm holding it to bottom right, I roll it more towards the top. If you want to keep repeating it over and over, you can always go back on the video, but if this didn't help, that's why the live commentary is there. Now when it comes into the live commentary, it's not just explaining the move, but also how to work your way towards it step by step and making it easier for you. So you practice the small things from the combo and then try to attempt the full combo. So the best part about the live commentary, coming into the live commentary, is that it's just to get you comfortable and like get the feel of the combo. So you can see me doing a couple of times here. I do mess up. It really depends on the angling, but make sure you keep looking at the left stick and how the left stick rotates after the spin. Pay attention to that, because that is key after the spin. So if you go back and check, I'm holding the left stick to the bottom right on the spin. It's right after I spin, and I hold the left stick to the bottom right to position my player. As soon as I'm holding it there, I roll it more towards the top, the left stick more towards the top, or maybe top left, sometimes top left. And then I just keep the positioning held on the left stick, and then I do a crossover behind the back. as soon as I get the animation. Once you find the timing, you'll get it down perfectly. But if you do need any help, just let me know in the comment section below. But let's move on to the live commentary part of the combo. Okay, so now that you get the post commentary version of the whoopty cancel to the reverse behind the back, now I'll explain in the live commentary how I do it. So usually what I always get used to is it's gonna sound weird because it's like, okay, I heard it twice, but like, what's the difference? It's just one's live and one's not, and one's, you know, whatever. It's whatever you get used to. If you're fine with post commentary, that's why it's there. If you're fine with live commentary, that's why it's there. So what I like to do is momentum. So when it comes to live commentary, I'm gonna just explain step by step more. Usually I get more technical into the post commentary as a fly passes by me, a fruit fly passes by my face, and I'm actually annoyed, but it doesn't really matter because, you know, I gotta do my work for the video. So back to reality. So I always start with the right hand, and what I do is a momentum, right? So since you can momentum doesn't get into a moving motion unless you let the animation play out. Then you could do any other moving move. As you can see, I did it behind the back, but it's too slow. So you can momentum whoopty instantly, right? Since you can't, I just did a whole spin, which is funny. Do it again. Oh, no, okay. Okay, anyway, since you can, right? You're probably wondering how to whoopty. So for beginners out there that don't know how to whoopty, let's hold R2, right? And it's doing a behind the back, but facing the left stick towards the opposite direction. So if we were to do a move in behind the back, right? We would hold R2 and the ball's in the left hand. We would flick the right stick bottom right and move towards that direction right after we flick the right stick bottom right. So start from the left hand again, right? So we would do that. So as soon as we throw the behind the back, we'd hold the left stick. Oh, the momentum, that's funny. As soon as we do the behind the back, we'd hold the left stick top right, right? So instead of holding the left stick top right, we do it behind the back and hold the left stick top left towards the ball hand. The left stick goes towards the ball hand. The right stick goes towards the opposite side of the ball hand. So you do a normal behind the back, but the left stick motion is just the opposite side. So now that you get that down, for the beginners that don't know how to whoopty and want to learn this advanced combo, soon as you whoopty, you can cancel it by just tapping. You don't have to hold R2, but you can tap L2. As you can see, it instantly cancels, right? Now, what you want to do to get to the spin part is simple. Let the animation play out, as in what I mean is, as soon as you tap L2, keep holding that direction. If you keep holding that direction, you'll start running instantly. So this would be a good blow by, for example, right? If I were to back up and then tap L2, and then I could get an instant blow by. So you want to let that running animation play out because it's going to give you an instant speed boost, and then you could spin right as soon as you speed boost. Now trying to find the timing on this, it's not that hard to find the timing, but let the animation play out just a little bit. Just let him run just a little bit. That's when you spin. That's exactly when you start to spin. Once he starts running, once he gets like his first step in, then he can keep going, you know? Then he can spin, right? Now sometimes you'll get bad angling and you won't get to the spin you want to, and then try to go for the reverse behind the back. But it's good, it's fine because it happens to me and I'm not perfect and I can't always get the best angling, but which is I try to. As you can see right there, I try to get the best angling. That was good angling. Sometimes you won't get good angling and it'll just make you spin straight forward towards the basket. And what you want to always do is that once spinning, right, hold back. Now don't hold instantly down, right? As soon as you spin, don't hold down on the left stick as soon as you spin. Hold more towards, so since I'm spinning from left side, hold more towards bottom right on the spin, right? So when you're holding more towards bottom right, as soon as you see your player spinning towards the bottom right, mid spin, you want to roll this left stick right here more towards, like, you want to roll it from bottom right and start slow. And once you get to the top right, oh, so you see the left stick right there? Hold on, let me just drop the ball real quick so y'all don't have to worry. So just, you don't have to pay attention to my player, just pay attention to my left stick. Once you hit bottom right, for example, right, and you start rolling it more towards the top right-ish, right, slowly start to get to the top left. Slowly. And you don't have to be that slow. It'll be fast, but you don't have to be that slow. So I always go like, and then I start rolling it in right here to the top left. And it'll most likely trigger the animation to start facing backwards and away from the basket. While you're doing that, as soon as you're rolling it, that's when you want to do a crossover behind the back. So this is what the move would try to look like. right? Sometimes you'll mess up, get a roll. Sometimes because of angling, you'll get a roll. Sometimes you won't get anything and it'll just mess up on its own, for example. But yeah, y'all get the idea. So you with momentum, whoop-de cancel. And then, like I said, sometimes because of angling, you won't get a good spin, which is perfectly fine. And I'm not perfect, but yeah. Once you get here, there you go. And then what I would do is to end the combo off, I would hesitate between the legs behind the back just to make it look like, you know, my illusion behind the back, the beauty, that beauty, but that doesn't exist here. So that's the closest thing to do is if you have pro hesitation 3, you can just do this between the legs behind the back instantly while running from a side, right? For the reset. So I'm gonna try to do the full combo here. There you go, right there. And then what I usually do is spin back, do it behind the back into a roll, spin back, hesitation behind the back. So I'm gonna try to do the full combo for you guys. Oh, messed up. That's tough. Oh, look, I had it too. And if you keep messing up, don't worry about it. It just depends on the angling, really. I know. Oh my god, my thumb actually slipped. Now this is a fun move, not gonna lie. It is a cool move to look at and like to learn once you get the perfect angling too. So you just get that combo off. Oh no, I didn't roll, but did I get a green? Yes, I did. Finally, it's about that time. So yeah, the move's really not that hard to learn. I'm gonna just run it back one more time for you guys so you guys can get the idea of it. So that momentum into the momentum and then instantly do a whoopty. So to practice from start to finish and you want to get a good motion of it, you want to get a sense of the feel on the sticks. What I would say is, like, I always tell on most of my tutorials that to start slow. So how to start slow, sorry about that, just had to close the door real quick so there's no background noise. But to start slow, I'd say practice momentum whoopty, right? Keep practicing momentum whoopty every single time. I keep messing up, wow, it's tough. But keep practicing momentum whoopty until you feel like you're comfortable enough, right? And then once you feel like you're comfortable doing the momentum whoopty, right? That's when just start doing the whoopty and then tapping L2. So start doing the whoopty and tap L2, and it has to be instant too, right? It has to be instant. So it has to be mostly instant, because this will trigger your speed boost so you can get into a spinning animation, and then you can get the successful reverse behind the back. So make sure you're practicing from there, right? So you get the idea. Once you get to what's it called? Once you get to like those parts, then get used to spinning. And best way to practice the spin is by you don't have to do it out the whoopty yet. When you feel like you're ready to start doing it out the whoopty, you can do that, which is fine. So, but the best way to practice is, so since I have exactly means besides the package, I'd say do a speed boost, run, spin, and make sure your positioning is good. Make sure your positioning is always good. Practice your positioning, right? Every single time. Make sure you're getting that from bottom right to the top left and rolling it every single time. So start from here, and it doesn't matter. You can do it out of all the spins, but I feel like the best way to doing it out the whoopty cancel is because of the angling. It gives you the perfect angling you need in order to get to the reverse behind the back, and it gets you just that straight good spin. That spin out of, like, if it was in 19, for example, you get that actual momentum spin you want, which is fine. So, like I said, get the angling down. Sometimes you could hold straight, you could roll it to just straight up on the left stick. So if I were to go hold bottom right, roll it up to the top, that's perfect. That sometimes works too. I've seen it before. So hold on, let me just do it out. Let me do it out the whoopty more better. So that works as well. And then, you know, you can combo up however you want. Give it a little razzle dazzle. Green? Yes, sir. There you go. Anyway. So yeah, make sure you just get that left stick motion in. That's really important because the key is the left stick. I do not use L2 besides for the whoopty, and nothing. As soon as I start spinning, there's no L2 involved. So that's what makes it hard on this move, because there's literally no L2 involved. Now I can't do it perfectly, but when I was practicing it, I was doing it pretty good. Sometimes you'll get a great animation, and what I mean by that is the reverse behind the back will look like superior, like it'll actually look like one. So you can see I'm throwing it away from the side. That's fine, because really you're still getting somewhere with it, and I'll accept that as well if you're going sideways, which is calm, because you still can get to the 3-point line with that move. You can drive as well, but I haven't tried doing an extra between the leg crossover behind the back. My bad. I didn't try an extra crossover behind the back, but you can try that too. You know, probably clip it, see what you do. Tag me on Twitter, I guess, if you want to. I really don't care. I always give it a look. I just don't be dropping likes and comments, because you know, I just be looking, but I should be dropping likes. No, I'm not a mean person. I'm not Hollywood like that. But yeah, so make sure, so just to give it a quick recap: momentum, whoopty, cancel with the L2. As soon as you cancel with the L2, throw in the spin. Once you have the spin, depends on counter to do the counter movement. Learn the left stick counter movement, and then once you hit the left stick counter movement, that's when you cross over behind the back. So whichever way works. Here's the live commentary. There's the post commentary as well being explained. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me just drop the ball, 'cause I'm tired of hearing the ball just bounce. It's annoying. Distracting my train of thought. Anyways, hopefully this helped, and you know, just bringing out some sauce to you guys, some sauce, something new to try at least. I'm not sure if I have a extra clip. I'll try to get you a good clip of a I have a Twitter clip. There you go. I'll post it in the comment section pinned if you guys want to see a perfect combo of it. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you need any help, like I said, I will always like getting to you guys on feedback. Any help, let me know in the comment section right now. If you guys need any help, anything's difficult to learn, you don't get a couple of things, I try to reach back to anybody that needs help on these moves, because you know 2K20 is just there's not a lot to it, and some people are still learning, and whoever's new out there, I'm just here to help and just give y'all all the information y'all need, man, because there's not a lot of fun to the dribbling to do, so I'm trying to add some sauce to it, some type of sauce. I mean, anyways, guys, love you so much. Thank you for the support on the videos lately. It's been fine, and I'm satisfied with what I have, and you know, I'm just happy for what I have, and thank you all for the support, and just going out there and, you know, just commenting and just being there every time. Like, you guys are crazy, but I love it, I really do love it. So yeah, you know, and I always say it on every video, but like I appreciate what I have. You guys are amazing, so amazing. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. It's been your boy FlipZ. Don't forget to drop a like, comment down below, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. Share it to your friends. Social media links in the description below. You know what I'm saying? Always active on Twitter. You know the vibes. All right, subscribe, hit that bell icon to stay notified anytime I upload. It's been your boy FlipZ, and I'm out. Peace.